In this video, we are going to review a really important topic for our next unit, which is coordinate graphing. So this is something that many of you probably learned in elementary school, but we're going to review all the basics to make sure it's really fresh in our mind because we're going to be using this a lot from here until the end of the year. All right, so we need to start off with quite a bit of vocabulary. So first of all, we know that a coordinate graph looks like this. Now, the x-axis on the graph is always the horizontal axis, which goes left to right. So this one right here is the x-axis. The y-axis is the vertical axis. And the vertical axis is going to be the one that goes up and down. So this one right here is the y-axis. And if you have slightly messy handwriting like me, I would encourage you to draw your y's as the kind of loopy y rather than the crisscross y. Because this one, if you're being sloppy, it's really easy for that to start to look like an X when that line goes through. Just putting it out there. It's really important we have all this vocabulary written down. Okay, next thing is the origin. So the origin is the point 0, 0. And so that's the spot where the graph starts. It's the bottom leftmost corner. Right here is the origin. Okay, so for this part, it's a really good idea to use a ruler. It's not required. I often don't because I've gotten pretty good practice at drawing straight lines, and some of you are very precise and might be able to draw straight lines without them. However, if you sometimes struggle to make your lines neat and tidy, I may require you to use a ruler, so you might want to start using one now just to be sure. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw our x and our y axes carefully on the line. Notice how I'm staying pretty close to exactly on the line as I go. You're doing this with me in your notebook. Take your time with it. Okay, and then label which one is x and y. So we remember that the x is always the horizontal, and the y is always the vertical. Great, we did the first one. Next, we need to number evenly, starting at 0 and writing each number on the line, not in the box. I always start with x for some reason, I'm not sure why. So that very first spot, the one that's directly underneath the y axis, is going to be 0. And then depending on what we're graphing, we might count by 1s, we might count by 2s, we might count by 0.5s, we might count by 100s. But since this is just a beginning video, let's just go with 1s. Notice how I'm writing each number nice and small, and I'm putting it on the line. I am not putting it in the box. It's so tempting to put it in the box. It feels so nice to put it in the box. You are not going to put it in the box. Okay, and now we're going to do the same thing for the y-axis. So once again, 0 is that bottommost spot, and then we'll just count by ones again. They don't have to be the same as each other, but we're just keeping it simple for this one. Okay, go ahead and pause, look over your work, make sure you haven't skipped any lines, make sure your numbers are all easy to read and really, really neat. This is the only graph I'm going to make you do in this video, so I need you to make it perfect. I am not going to give you credit for this assignment if you do not have your graph looking good. I am very picky about my graphs. Okay, once it looks good, we're going to plot some points. So let's start with the point, let's start with the point 3, 5. So notice how I'm writing this. I've got parentheses on the outside, I've got a comma in between, and then my coordinate points are always written with the x value first. We remember that's the side to side. And then my y value second. That's the up and down. So on my graph, if I want x to be 3, I'm going to go find 3 on my graph, and I'm going to go up on 3 until I hit the point where y equals 5. When I find that spot, I'm going to put a dot. Normally you would not actually draw in those little marks right there. I just wanted you to see what I was doing. So I'm going to erase those because those don't make it look very neat. And then we don't always do this, but for right now, since we're taking notes, let's label this point as 3, 5. Okay, and now let's do another one. This time I want you to pause and do it on your own. So you are going to plot the point 10, 2. Do it now. Did you get it right? Okay, so make sure you had your x value at 10, your y value at 2. So over 10 and then up to 2. On the last one, I am going to plot the point, and I want you to write down what the coordinates are. So fill in that blank coordinate box, those blank coordinates with the correct numbers. Pause and do it now. Did you say it was 7, 9? If not, go back, rewatch, rethink, and when you're ready, go ahead and move on to the practice problem. Okay, so for your practice problem, all you need to do is write down the coordinates of this point. I will check it in class tomorrow, along with checking to make sure that your graph from the notes looks great.